NBA 2K24 gameplay is finally here, man. No more just leaks, no more just news info. We actually got full NBA 2K24 gameplay. You see right here, NBA 2K24 dropped the full trailer with a courtside report. So we're gonna talk about everything in this video. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, possibly. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. But make sure you watch the full video so you don't miss out on anything involving NBA 2K24. Here's the trailer. This video is sponsored by YouGov. If you're looking for an app that allows you to share your opinions over a wide range of topics and get paid for it, YouGov is the perfect solution. YouGov is free to join and so easy to use to gain extra cash. As a member, you'll earn points for your actual opinions that matter by completing short surveys and polls. I do my surveys in between playing 2K and editing to get some extra gift cards for VC. YouGov is a great life hack and a side hustle. And you do enough, you can get all kind of free stuff. And it's real easy to use. All you do is go to this section and then fill out your survey. Or you can do a poll. It's very, very simple. Click my link in the bio and take survey to earn cash on YouGov. The link will be in the description. And shout out to YouGov for sponsoring the video. So as you see, that's the trailer, man. That trailer was insane. There's so much to cover. I might have to make multiple videos on it, man. But first, let's cover Pro Play and what exactly Pro Play is. So what's the difference between this and Pro Play? So they have a little thing right here that I'm gonna go ahead and play. Let me see if I can play it for y'all boys. So this is basically real game fun. This is Pro Play. Okay, that is pretty accurate. Okay, that's very accurate. Hold on, let's see that again. Bow, bow. Wow, that's they're on point with it. They on point with it. They on point. Okay. So what is it though? Let's see what it is. If you ever imagine and practice hitting contested shots over the hands of an invisible defender on the blacktop, in your own driveway or in the gym, you know it's simply not the same as experiencing it in real game, and that's essentially the difference between mobile play and mocap. Creates a separation from the defender. So basically what it sounds like to me, wrap it up for y'all boys, it seemed like it's just an authentic capture of the thing. I'm gonna show you the KD thing one more time, you know what I'm saying? They are pretty, that's on point. So that's me basically explaining what Pro Play is. It's basically like a ramped up mocap, but more accurate. That's basically all it is. It's just like mocap, but instead of mocap, they take real players, you know, movement all the way to the minute detail and kind of ramp it up. So now Mike Wayne actually made a couple videos talking about gameplay. So I'm gonna show you his description of what the gameplay is. So he's gonna start off talking about offense. Oh, it's a whole other video.
Players who play on Hall of Fame or comp online games will be playing with green or miss shot timing for the ultimate challenge. But team control modes will see more forgiving shot timing, so you won't have to memorize every single player's release to the exact frame to find success. The shot timing release time setting from NBA 2K23 has been converted to a new setting called Shot Timing Visual Cue. Now you can set your desired release point based on whatever animation cue works best for you. This makes it much easier to play with players and teams you're not as familiar with. Advanced layups like floaters, reverses, euros, hop steps, and scoops are much more effective this year, and I'd encourage everyone to try out layup timing. It's much more forgiving for high percentage layups and also gives you the ability to finish tough circus layups in traffic if you can master it. For dunkers in New Gen, you can now force rim hangs from any two-hand dunk by simply keeping the sprint trigger held when the dunker grabs the rim. Down on the pro stick will give you flashy dunks, and up-down or down-up double throws will let you attempt contact dunks in traffic with the dunk meter. Meter dunks are green or miss on higher difficulty levels now, so you have to be precise to finish off the play. Bigs are going to have a lot of fun dominating in the paint in NBA 2K24. You can now branch out of any offensive rebound to a putback attempt by simply pressing the shot button after the catch. Post fades and hop shots are also really effective shots for post players, and you can definitely feel the impact of strength and weight as bigger players easily dominate weaker ones on the glass. About offense, defense, and coaching has been streamlined to make NBA 2K24 more enjoyable for all. We can't wait for you to experience the ultra-realistic gameplay in NBA 2K24.
So that's Mike Wayne breaking down everything gameplay related. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a bunch of videos about this, man, all week long. Make sure y'all stay tuned, breaking that more down. But I'm just giving y'all, it's so much information. I have to give it to y'all in bursts like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go back. I said re-black. You want to go back and play it again and see what he's saying, you can. Basically, he was just saying to wrap it up, all he's saying is that there's new shot timings. You know what I'm saying? There's new layup timing. The dunk meters is kind of similar, but it's a Mr. Green dunk meter. They have better paint presence. The layup timing is a little bit different. As you're seeing right here on the screen, I'm showing y'all exactly what changed. You guys can pause and read all those, you know what I'm saying? But you see right there on the shot timing, for players in the wrecking city, you'd be playing with green or miss. You see that, cheese? You'd be playing with green or miss, but quick play my NBA and my team will have a more forgiving shot time. You see that, cheese? Do you see that, cheese? That means we are doing the shot and miss thing from 2K23 basically. You know what I'm saying? But you also can add a visual cue, they say. You see right there. And they see layup timing now in default, redesigned for much more forgiving finishes at the rim, while also rewarding players who master it the ability to finish tough circuit shots in traffic. You also be able to find that advanced layups like floaters and all that are more effective. But Mike Wayne goes on, man. He goes on and he talks about dribbling, which a lot of people care about, start a lot of debates about dribbling. So let's hear what Mike Wayne had to say about dribbling.
Shooting has been customized and improved for all various modes, difficulties, and player skill levels. But in order to get high percentage shots, you need to know how to create separation off the dribble. One of my favorite elements in NBA 2K24 is the dribble breakdowns. Each player has two versions. Regular breakdowns are done by flicking up on the right analog stick, and aggressive breakdowns are done by flicking up with sprint held. This will initiate a sequence of signature size-up moves that you can use to create separation with on their own, or branch out of at any time for an explosive drive or other dribble move combo. This year features all new signature double crosses, hezi crosses, and escape moves. Another major addition is the blowout dribble. Tapping the sprint trigger while moving will give you a quick burst of speed where the ball handler pushes the ball ahead to get out quickly on the break. In the front court, tapping sprint will give you a quick change of pace to quickly blow by defenders. Adrenaline boosts are back, but have been redesigned to make both offense and defense more skill-based. On offense, boosts are no longer lost when pulling off dribble combos or moving short distances. This gives dribblers much more freedom to create off the bounce. But boosts will disappear every time the on-ball defender can bump the ball handler on a drive attempt. Losing adrenaline won't feel like moving in mud like last year, but it will heavily impact shooting attributes. So if a good defender can bump the dribbler 2 or 3 times in a single possession, they'll have a really tough time scoring if they do manage to get free. Creating your own shot off the dribble isn't the only way to get good shots. Knowing how to operate away from the ball is just as important. NBA 2K24 features new right analog stick jukes and other quick explosive moves to free yourself up for a shot. Tapping the sprint trigger will also give you a huge burst of speed to find open spots on the floor for spot-up jumpers or easy rim runs for dunks. Everything about offense, defense, and coaching has been streamlined to make NBA 2K24 more enjoyable for all. We can't wait for you to experience the ultra-realistic gameplay in NBA 2K24.
So Mike Wayne explains the new dribbling system for y'all boys, and it's crazy, bro. They added a lot. It seemed like they took a lot of time into NBA 2K24, and they added a whole bunch of stuff, man. They really did, man. I'm proud of 2K, man. That's what I'm talking about. Change stuff. And I guess what? They added defense for all my lockdowns. Don't worry, bro. There's a whole section on defense. All this dribbling and shooting is cute. You know what I'm saying? That's great. Great for the game. All that. But what about my locks in the defense? We need more defense. So let's talk about defense. You know what I'm saying? So make sure. Oh my goodness. He got a video on defense. Hold on. What's up, Mike? We need defense, Mike. Tell me what's up.
Defensive movement has improved on many fronts, with better responsiveness and less sliding. This helps defenders get where they need to be, and with the improved body-up system, ball handlers will have a tough time getting free against great defenders.
Good.
The improved contact can also be felt in the paint. Big defensive anchors will have a much easier time putting a body on shooters at the rim and forcing tough shots. Directional steals are also back. You need to reach with the correct hand closest to the ball and avoid reaching across the body to maximize success and avoid foul calls. You can also use directional steals to play passing lanes by flicking the right stick in the correct direction to get your hand in the way and deflect the pass. And when it comes to contesting shots, it's important to be patient and wait for the correct time to jump. If you're behind the shooter, jumping too early, biting on fakes, or closing out late, you'll quickly find yourself racking up fouls and giving up and-one opportunities.
Okay.
Everything about offense, defense, and coaching has been streamlined in NBA 2K24.
There you go, Mike. Let us know, man.
We can't wait for you to experience the ultra.
Bad. Let us know, man. So basically what he said, look like every time you bump him and stuff, and you got to do directional steals and all that, all right? So if the ball handler has the ball on his left hand, you got to flick the left stick to get the steal now. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Along with changes to adrenaline, perimeter paint be more effective, has improved, to help defenders get to where they need to be. Director steals are back. Okay, this is literally what he just said. As you see, there's a lot of good news for defense, man. They brought defense back, and I'm happy, bruh. I'm happy. You see that defense takes away their adrenaline, man. Defense takes away their adrenaline. So anytime you do a little bump up steal on or a bump up animation, bloop, they losing adrenaline. So all that dribbling don't work on the lockdowns. That's what I'm talking about. They made a counter. And it's, it's more skill-based defense where you have to predict steals. You have to swipe certain ways. If the ball in the left hand, you have to swipe left to get the ball. Ball in the right hand, you have to swipe right to get the ball, etc., man. So this is gonna make it real interesting, and I'm looking real forward to this, man. I'm looking real forward to this. Matter of fact, while we on the adrenaline, let's break down the adrenaline section too. The booster back redesigned to make both offense and defense more engaged. No longer lost and pulling on dribble combos, giving the lead ball much more freedom, but boost will disappear every time an on-ball defender can bump the ball handler on the drive. The cost of losing adrenaline is different. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to make another video, bro. I'm gonna have to really sit and read all this in depth again, 2 or 3 more times to really give y'all what y'all, So that's basically adrenaline, man. Adrenaline. I mean, I had to make another video on that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's too much info, man. Adrenaline, basically, they revamped it, man. We ain't gonna really know until we get our hands on the actual real gameplay and actually see it in live. I mean, words is cool, but we actually have to see the adrenaline in action. That's why I'm not gonna focus too much on that. But so next thing what I'm gonna do is focus on takeover, man. We're gonna focus on takeovers. So this is what Mike had to say about takeover. Okay, what's up with takeover, Mike? Man, let us know, man. What's going on? What's up, Mike?
Takeover returns to NBA 2K24 with a different spin. Instead of assigning a takeover ability as part of the build process, now you can choose a category of attributes to boost on the fly.
What?
When you fill up the takeover meter, you can choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense rebounding, or physicals. If you delay your takeover and fill up double takeover, or build with a different spin.
What you just
Instead
say,
of
bro?
assigning a takeover ability as part of the build process, now you can choose a category of attributes to boost on the fly.
Oh, they got rid of takeover, bro. They got rid of takeover, bro. It's not the same no more. It's not the same. They said instead of making it as part of the boost build category. Hold on.
When you fill up the takeover meter, you can choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking,
Oh,
defense rebounding,
snap.
and physicals. If you delay your takeover and fill up double
Oh,
takeover,
snap.
you can choose 2 different categories of ratings to boost, making you a true threat on both ends of the floor.
Bro, yo, this copyright, man. They trying to copyright me, bro.
Everything about
Y'all
offense,
not finna copyright me.
and coaching has been streamlined to make NBA 2K24 more enjoyable for all. We can't wait for you to experience.
Let's see. Past you selected takeovers as part of the build process. While you got in-game high, your takeover abilities will then activate, improving your player's abilities in the category you chose. This year, you don't assign a takeover during the build phase. Instead, you have the ability to choose whatever you want on the fly. When you fill up the takeover meter, you pull up the meter and lets you choose between finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and physicals. Activating one of these will boost your ratings according to that specific category. What? So it's based on what you're doing in the game? So now you have to evaluate what's happening on the court, what your team needs, and decide how you want to take over. If you delay your takeover and fill up the second meter, you can act double takeover, which allows you to select 2 different categories. Finally, when you unlock Mamba Mentality, activate double takeover will boost all your attributes, categories, make you a true beast. Yeah, they nerfed takeover, bro. They changed it. They changed it. It's not just sharp shooting, slashing, and playmaking no more. It's just it seems like you picking on the fly, bro. Whatever you're doing, it'll boost attributes in that category. So if you just ripping the ball a lot and your takeover meter fills up, I guess you can use it on shooting and finishing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? I know Mike gonna go on Twitter and clarify this more. Cause that's a little. That was basically takeover. As you see, a lot of changes has happened, man. A lot of change. They changed takeover. They changed dribbling. They changed defense. Apparently, defense is more OP now. We got everybody on Twitter talking about lockdowns are back. You got dribblers saying, I'm about to break this adrenaline system. They got the shoot or miss thing again, where you either green it or you miss. You know what I'm saying? They got that back on. They got the dunk meter back. It's green or miss. You miss your dunk, you ain't hitting it. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot to cover in this video. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm going to make a few more videos breaking this stuff down more in depth for y'all boys. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like. Sub if you're new. Until next video. I'll see y'all there, man. Peace.